Good morning, everyone. This is Riya Sinha, your assistant teacher. Today, we are going to start chapter number 9 of geography, which is the last chapter also of life in the deserts. In this chapter, we will study about the deserted area and about the people who used to live there. First of all, define the term desert. So, basically, desert is an arid region characterized by extremely high or extremely low temperatures and has scarce vegetation. Means any arid region which is characterized by extremely high or extremely low temperature and obviously which has scarce vegetation, then we can call it as desert. In chapter 5 also you have seen that water means life to plants, animals and people. So it is difficult for anyone to live in places where there is no water to drink, where there is no grass for their cattle to feed on, and where there is no water to help the crops to grow. So we will now learn about the places in the world where people have learned to cope with extreme harsh temperatures, in some places as hot as fire and some as cold as ice. These are the desert areas of the world. These are characterized by low rainfall, scanty vegetation, and extreme temperatures. Here are three important characteristics given of a desert. First is low rainfall, second is scanty vegetation, and third is extreme temperatures. So, depending on the temperature, there can be hot desert or cold desert. Obviously, if it can be extremely high temperature, then it is known as hot desert, and if uh, it is having extremely low temperature, then we can call it cold desert. So the people inhabit these lands wherever little water is available to practice agriculture. In this chapter we will talk about uh, one hot desert, that is the Sahara, and we will also discuss about a cold desert, that is Ladakh. Now, see the map of the world and the continent of Africa. A large desert part covering North Africa is the Sahara Desert. It is the world's largest desert and it has an area of around 8.54 million square kilometer, which is exactly more than double of the area of India. India is covering the area of only 3.2 million square kilometer, and Sahara Desert is having an area of 8.54 million square kilometer. So the Sahara Desert touches 11 countries. These are Algeria, Chad, Egypt, Libya, Mali, Mauritania, Morocco, Niger, Sudan, Tunisia and Western Sahara. So when you think of a desert, the picture that immediately comes to your mind is that of sand. But besides the vast stretches of sands that Sahara Desert is covered with, there are also gravel plains and elevated plateaus with bare rocky surface. These rocky surfaces may be more than 2500-meter high at some places. Now see the climatic condition of Sahara. The climate of the Sahara Desert is scorching hot and parched dry. It has a short rainy season. The sky is cloudless and clear. Here the moisture evaporates faster than it accumulates. Days are unbelievably hot. The temperatures during the day may soar as high as 50 degrees Celsius and heating up the sand and the bare rocks, which in turn radiates heat, making everything around hot. The nights may be freezing cold with temperatures nearing 0 degrees, obviously, because there are sand. That's why the nights may be freezing cold with temperature nearing 0 degrees. And at the daytime, the temperature may be 50 degrees Celsius or more than that. Now, see the flora and fauna, plant and animal life which are present in Sahara Desert. Vegetation in the Sahara Desert includes cactus, date palms, and acacia. In some places, there are oases also, green islands with date palms surrounding them. Camels, hyenas, jackals, foxes, scorpions, and many varieties of snakes and lizards are the prominent animal species living there. Now, see the people of the Sahara Desert who used to live there and survive by doing different types of practices. The Sahara Desert, despite its harsh climate, has been inhabited by various groups of people who pursue different activities. Among them are the Bedouins and the Tuaregs. These groups are nomadic tribes rearing livestock such as goats, sheep, camels, and horses. These animals provide them with milk, hides from which they make leather for belts, slippers, water bottles. Hair is used for mats, carpets, clothes, and blankets. They wear heavy robes as protection against dust storms and hot winds. The oases in the Sahara and the Nile Valley in Egypt support settled population. Since water is available, the people grow date palms. Crops such as rice, wheat, barley, and beans are also grown. Egyptian cotton, famous worldwide, is grown in Egypt. The discovery of oil, a product in great demand throughout the world in Algeria, Libya, and Egypt, is constantly transforming the Sahara Desert. Other minerals of importance that are found in the area include iron, phosphorus, manganese, and uranium. The cultural landscape of the Sahara is undergoing change. Gleaming glass, cased office buildings tower over mosque and superhighways crisscross the ancient camel paths. Trucks are replacing camels in the salt trade. Tuaregs are seen acting as guides to foreign tourists because they know a lot of things about the Sahara Desert. So, more and more nomadic herdsmen are taking to city life, finding jobs in oil and gas operations. Okay, so this is all about the Sahara Desert. That's all for today. Thank you and have a nice day.